What's up, y'all? So just a few weeks now until I hit the PCT and attempt to through hike from Mexico to Canada. So I want to do a gear review and show you everything that's coming with me. Let's get it. Real quick before we get to the gear, I wanted to say thank you and do a quick disclaimer. So none of this is sponsored, but I did not pay for any of this. This was all given to me by my lovely supporters on Instagram, and then also my big three. I actually reached out to Z-Packs because I knew I wanted to use their gear and asked them if they'd be interested in a partnership or anything like that. And they said, we just love supporting and inspiring people, and sent me my big three. So big thank you to them, and thank you to everyone that decided to help me along on this journey. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, so here's everything. Starting off with the big three, I'm using the Z-Packs Arc Haul Ultra 60-liter bag. Above that is my tent. It's also Z-Packs duplex, two-person just for me for the extra space. For sleeping, I'm using the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite, and on top of that is my Z-Packs 10D bag. I've been getting super cold at night, so I went with the 10D bag, make sure I stayed warm. So that's the big three, but on top of that is one of my luxury items, a Sea to Summit pillow. And then up here we got my trekking poles. Those are the Black Diamond Trail Ergo corks. They also use as poles for my sleeping bag, so I don't have to take poles for that. And then for my cook system, I'm using the Jetboil Stash. Then it's got a rock stack next to it, so I can hang it if I need to with some rope in it, and Sea to Summit Spork. And then for water, I'm using the Sawyer Squeeze with a platypus bag and 2 smart water bottles. Starting up here for rain gear, I'm just wearing a poncho, goes over my bag and my body, obviously. And then that is a tarp to go under my tent. Below that's my micro spikes for when it gets a little dicey out there. Up next is just the miscellaneous stuff, my hygiene, so toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, and sunscreen. And then first aid, got some Leuko tape, some blister bandages, alcohol wipes. And then I'm not taking that knife, but I can't fly with it obviously, so I'll get something like it when I get to San Diego. There's my charger and cords, and then a trowel and paper. I also bought a little bidet. I'm gonna test out, see if I like it out there. Up next, I also got a Z-Packs seat pad, just for when I'm walking, want to sit down on something soft. Headphones, the Garmin InReach Mini, and then the Osprey pack cover. Below that's my headlamp and an Anker 10,000 watt charger, and then a tripod, for the content. And then this is a solar charger that'll hang on my backpack, and it can charge my phone directly. I'm gonna check that out there, but that should be super cool. Another luxury item I'm taking, my feet always get cold, so I got these duck down booties to wear when I'm sleeping. For my shoes, I'm going with the Alta Lone Peak 5s and some Dirty Girl Gators. As for what I'll be wearing for my clothes, I just went with the basic Columbia shirt, and these are zip-off pants, so I can wear shorts or pants. I don't have to carry both. I'm also taking 2 pairs of compression underwear, a pair of tights, and then a top and bottom smart wool for sleeping, just to stay warm. It's covered in Layla hair right now. I'm also taking a buff and some outdoor research glove liners. And then my fleece is the Mountain Hardwear Micro Chill 2. And then I'm taking 2 pairs of Darn Toughs and 2 pairs of Injinji toe liners. I feel like that combo's really saved me some blisters. I also have a beanie for when it gets cold. And then my puffy jacket is the Enlightened Equipment Torrid Apex. And then all these sacks is what everything fits in. And then my camp/town shoes. So yeah, that's everything. And believe it or not, that all fits in that backpack. So that's everything I'm starting with. Obviously, there's a few things that I'll pick up for the Sierras, like an ice axe, and then also, gear, brakes, or I just adjust along the way. So we'll do another one at the end if I make it, fingers crossed. So what about base weight? For those that don't know, base weight is everything that you're carrying in your backpack that's not consumable. So everything besides food, water, and the clothes that I'm wearing. Everything in that video, I just weighed my bag and it came in right around 14.5 pounds. So I'm very stoked about that. If there's anything you guys see that you think I'm missing or that I can get rid of, let me know in the comments, and I appreciate the advice. And yeah, thanks for checking out the channel. Peace and love.